what's up, guys? Do you guys remember this? Can you hear me? It would actually be really funny if you couldn't hear me right now, I will say. What's up, you old fuckers? How are you? It's just on Twitch today, bitch. How you doing? What's going on in here? What is going on? Hi, Jackson. I remember your itchy dot, dude. Good to see you, dude. Sorry. Hi, Notorious Tay. Hi, Reno. Hi, Chris. Hi, Cider Maine. He's live. Hi, Gus. Reggie Gigas. Guys, we're back. Look at this. Bro, Dingo, Mono Man. I see Tim is in here. I see Mozzarilla's in here. K-Back, Espresso Rat. What's up, dude? We're back. I have an announcement today, and I'm filled with burps as per usual. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we'll burp in the meantime. Turns out I just had a nice fresh slice of pizza, and I'm drinking a nice icy Diet Coke, dude. Brodingo, hello. Spicy avocado. Thanks for 500 bits, dude. Gus, how the hell you been? Johnson. Good. Good. Hi, Spicy. How's the fam doing? Thank you very much. Dez, hello. First full week of going back in the gym. I like it, dude. We are on week 3 or 4, I think. I can't remember offhand. But good on you. That's some good shit, dude. Mozzarella, hey, thanks for 1,000, dude. Bingus, 1,000. Happy to have some Gus background noise while working into the evening. Let's go, dude. What are you working on today, Moz? Thanks for the bits, bro. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a nice weekend. Let me get stuff situated here. Got some good stuff to tell you guys. Just letting some folks get in here. Just want to catch up. Say thank you to Mozzarella. Thank you to Spicy Avocado. Let's freaking go. Hey there, guy. Espresso Rat, by the way. Thank you, Espresso. God bless, dude. May the God bless, dude. Here, let's see if we can grab this. Want a little bit more light on my face. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. That's not too bad. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Now that's where it's at, dude. K-Back, I don't know if I'll get to gaming tonight. I'm honestly probably just going to chill for a little bit with you guys. It's been, I've barely been around in the last couple of months, so I just want to kind of like catch up, let you guys know what we're doing going forward here, and then just kind of like fuck around a little bit. Thank you, Itchy.Jackson. I appreciate the triple tap on the subs. Thanks for subbing up Narcisco. Definitely fucked that up, dude. Appreciate it, though. Thank you. Pizza the Hut 511 for the 14 months. I appreciate that, Pizza the Hut. Thank you. BTJ05, 51 months. Thanks, BTJ. Thank you, Chicago Sublime. Also, Chicago, I got your package, dude. Can you Venmo request me how much I owe you, dude? Thank you, Chicago. That'd be lovely. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Jackson. By the way, we got Balloonatic out here for 53 months. Thank you, Balloonatic. Thank you again, Cider Maine. He's alive. Reggie Gigas is back too, dude. Hi, Z. Oh, excuse me, Z. I'm dying. It's good to have so many regulars in here. Hello, Z. How are you doing? How was your weekend, Z? Here, let me... Oh, this is actually going to be a little bit better to light over on this side because then there'll be less shadow. Brother, hell yeah. Takoji, you can Venmo me the $10 million for those chicken stickers I sent. Beautiful. You owe me 0 on this one, my brother? Thank you, Chicago. No way. That's so nice. Thank you, dude. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Bro, hey, cheers to Chicago Sublime. That is so sweet, dude. That is so sweet. Cheers. Thank you very much. Reno's at 420 streams in a row, by the way. Let's go, dude. Thank you, Reno. I appreciate that a lot. That's good stuff, dude. It's Tony Snark. Thanks for 11 months, dude. I appreciate that, Tony. Hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you, Tony. And thank you so much, Punky Gooster, for subbing up for 46 months. Punky says, I hope you had some good time with your family. Happy to have you back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, Punky. Thank you again, Jackson, for subbing up. Divendal. I like it, dude. Thank you, Jackson. Losing my voice a little bit. I yelled over the weekend with some sketch shit. Nintendo, thanks for 59 months. Hello, Gus. And chat, I turned 30 today. That's the only reason I came back is because of Nintendo birthday right there. What are you gonna do? Happy birthday, Nintendo! Is it straight up your birthday today? I'm 30 also. I'll race you to 31. I think I'll win. My birthday's in June, and I'm already 30. Whoa! Careful here. Chill. Espresso had fun number bits. Thanks for 420 bits, Espresso. God damn, dude. Thank you so much, Espresso. I am full unk status at this point. That is correct. Happy birthday, Mancis Jackson to Nintendo. God bless. Opossum's 31. Nice. Not bad. Dumbass says big year for 30. I agree. Kerbith, by the way. Swiss Miss, hello. Good to see you guys. Sir Green Banana. Oh, we got the peach fuzz growing in. I'm growing up, you guys. Turns out. It's funny. Man, it's been fucking forever, dude. I'm excited to tell you about some of the stuff that's been going on. Mr. Poor Boy, by the way, thanks for 47 months. Good to see you, Mr. Poor Boy. Hello. Notorious Tay, thank you for 35 months, Notorious Tay. Han Salonius, what's up for 34 months? Howdy, Gus in chat. Howdy, Han Salonius. Good to see you, dude. Moose Rider, thanks for 27 months, by the way. I appreciate that. Hello, Moose. Yeah, it's going to be back in here too, Reno. It's way more fun over here, dude. It has indeed been forever at Tony Stark. That's true. Oh, we're going to tell you some stuff. Sir Green, I'm glad you're here. Tim is the first sub of the day. Hello, and thank you, Tim. I hope that you and B are swell. Who do you think I am, Gus Johnson? Amnesia. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Thanks, Tim, for 52. Yeah, thank you guys very much for starting the stream on a hype train. I don't feel like I really deserve that. I've been very absent here lately. But I think that, honestly, I've been looking forward to jumping on today because I just kind of wanted to, like, line up some stuff here, let you know what's been going on personally, and looking forward to some cool new shit, too. So I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. I'm just happy to see you guys. Zeppled stuff. Good to see you, bro. Glad to see the gum didn't kill you. The gum did not kill me. Maybe it's still working its way through my system, though. I've not been able to tell as of yet. I'll figure it out. We'll really figure it out. What'd you guys get up to this weekend? Or I should probably say the last 2 weekends, because my parents were in town this whole last week. It was Gus and Sven and host and mom and dad. So we got a lot of stuff filmed. I think including... I can't really say exactly. The moderators know. I told just the mods privately. It's not my place to talk publicly about it yet, but we did just get done this last week with one of my favorite creative things that I've ever been a part of. And it does involve my parents. So I will just say, it's you're going to see it in a little bit. I don't know when you're going to see it, but it was a lot of work this last week. We stayed incredibly busy. I think we shot a collective 12 sketches when they were in town. I'm very, very excited for it. 68K Macman knows. It is a cool idea. And also, how you been, dude? Parents can't stay awake watching movies. SMH, they cannot, man. I'm glad that one did well on both, too, by the way. Excuse me. Also, wish Sven the best. Glad to see he's on the come up. Yeah, dude. Sven's been killing it lately, dude. Thank you, Chicago. Jubes, hello. Howdy, howdy. Boom Shakalaka says, if you hosted your parents, then it's the opposite of God's country, right? So now it's called Sinner Slum. Oh, it sounds like a level on Mario. That's fucked, dude. I pretty much just sat around the house. TBH had a mental health week. You gotta do it, Itchy Dot. I fucking feel you, Jackson. What are you gonna do? Yeah, temp's been all over the place, TRM. Absolutely. The rigging on this VTuber model is pretty low poly and poorly done. Damn it, I thought I installed handsome mod.exe. This is fucked. You're lame, bro. Could have been a cool idea, but then you had to have your parents in it or whatever. There it is. She nailed it. There it is. Mason Gaskill, 67 months. Guys, it's the number. He did the number, Mason. Hi, Mason. Did you have a good weekend? Good to see you, dude. Thank you. Lego says, oh, good question. This is part of the news stuff over here. I'm going to wait a little bit longer just to have a couple more people come in, but it's not going to be a crazy bunch more people over here. Lego says, are we abandoning YouTube? They were crazy anyway. I just had premium, but okay, I'll sub. Thanks, Lego, for 17 months. Do appreciate that. Absolutely love the Antique Shit Show skit. Thank you, Spicy. I knew that one would not do well. I definitely didn't think it would bomb this bad, but I'd have no regrets. That was so fun. We were just cracking up filming it. Let me show you today's sketch here. This one ate total shit. They can't all be winners though, but I'm fucking proud of this one. This was a fun one to orchestrate. Here, it's 11 seconds. I gotta remember where my scenes are, dude. I'm on just straight up Streamlabs right now. I'm not even on OBS anymore. I think it's this one. There it is. Yes, beautiful. I can't believe it bombed. It was so good. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it is an Antiques Roadshow sketch, so I did kind of expect that, but that being said, man, what are you gonna do? All right, shorts feed right here.
This is a very interesting 19th century... Bees! How much is this worth? This is a very...
So it's that. That's it. It's a shit. It's not a road show. It's a shit. Susan's telling. What's that, Susan? They understood it? Got it. Susan, what have you been doing for the last couple weeks, Susan? In and out? No, are we talking? Okay, professional? Got it. I thought you meant the old in and out, as though we were in some sort of like British body comedy, Susan. I didn't know. She's well. I got slight grin. Nice. Just crazy, man. So silly indeed. Diggy, thanks for 40 months. 40. Thank you. 40 indeed, Diggy. Did you have a lovely weekend? Please. Jackson goes, YouTube got banished to the Piss Abyss, dude. That's a James Cameron movie, right? The Piss Abyss? I think it is. Susan Boyle in here? Dude, she wishes. What is Susan Boyle doing these days? Does she do anything anymore? I dreamed a dream of days gone by. Wait, what was the one that she sang on America's Got Talent or Britain or whatever the fuck? Gus, the theme park family waiting for table sketch was 10 out of 10. Thank you, dude. I told you I got lucky a few weeks ago. Somebody signed me into Disneyland for completely free. So while I was there, I just quick shot 2 videos. I put one up already. That one did fucking great. Sometimes you just think of like, here's just a stupid idea. Like, that's not a character. It's not even a great idea. It's just like, it's a dumb, relatable thing. Boom, it did great on both platforms. I was happy. So thanks. I'm glad you fucked with it, though. I'm glad I thought of it, too. Person your dreams. Hello, Gus. Me and my wife just had our first newborn, and when I'm a zombie, oh no, sleep. The Antiques Roadshow has become what I out on your TV. Oh man, I'm gonna have the person. I love you, brother, but I gotta take another run at that one, bitch. What the fuck? What was that? Me and my wife just had our first newborn. I can read that. That is good. I love you guys. Good luck. Congratulations. Oh, when I'm a zombie person's like, when I'm tired and I'm sleeping, I put Antiques Roadshow on the TV. Conk out. Love it. No, you're okay, dude. Don't even worry about it. I send those all the time. That's fucking great, dude. Going to sleep with some Antiques Roadshow, that is pretty prime shit, dude. I don't blame you. You guys remember when the camera did this? Don't you miss that? It's like old times. Hello, E-Truth. Hello, Jubes again. In and Out like the cheeseburger? I hope so. Susan does have a side job at In and Out. She's the person that takes your order and fucks it up. That's her job, is to wreck it so that you keep expectations low. Susan sells essential oils, says Slim. Susan sells essential oils down by the seashore. That's a tongue twister. That was actually Disneyland Rose Tech. I shot another one there really quick, but it's expensive as fuck to go to Disney these days. If I would not even go unless somebody signed me in for free, so I got lucky that was the case. Look at this. Mozzarella says, E-Truth out here following for 5 days shy of 5 years and popping up with a first-time chat today. That is amazing. What? Oh, and E-Truth's first chat was, yo, what I miss. That is fucking funny, dude. That is so funny. Bro follows for 5 years. First time. That might be one of the funniest little slice of life memes ever to come through here. What I miss. 5 years, dude. I hope you've been well. Good to see you, dude. Papa Dong, what up, bro? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, we're good, Jackson. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a sec. I'm excited here for stuff going forward. Techie, thanks for 40 months. 39? Wow, I'm almost halfway dead. No. You're getting better, Techie. Susan, is Techie getting better? Can we pull that up? Techie IT is since passed away. Who sent the chat in then? I don't know. Dude, I just work here. Will you do too? Okay. We'll figure it out. Thanks, Techie. Thank you, Meliodas Pilots, for 3 years. Let's go, baby. Diet Coke cheers, just like I'm a middle school teacher. Congratulations, brother. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Oh, my God. That's funny. Mitch from Twitch, yeah, that was the definition of long-time lurker, first-time chatter. You never see the proof in the pudding to that extent, dude. E-Truth just woke up from a nap for 5 years? I like it, dude. That is funny. Have you been to room 40? No, I don't know what that is. I am drinking Susan's Diet Coke. She just was staying up all night running around, you know? So I was just like, oh, what are we doing? But she's welcome to have as many of my watermelon-flavored LaCroix because that flavor sucks, and some goofball bought a bunch of them in the house. I've been buying a lot of blackberry-flavored bubbly, guys, because they're doing a Super Mario Galaxy giveaway if you get the special can, and I figure I'm already drinking bubbly anyway. I don't have a problem pivoting to blackberry. I'm doing a lot of it, dude. Casey, hello. Hi, Stinkies. Hi, Casey. Look at this. Look at this trifecta of cool shit right here. We got Casey and Z and Angie right in a row there. Beautiful. You do love to see it. Thank you, guys. Hi, Casey. I hope you're well. Oh, no. This is way more depressing of a Susan Boyle update than I expected. Susan Boyle update, says Z. Had a stroke in 2022, but is apparently back in the studio last year. Well, I hope she had a stroke of genius because she ain't been on the charts in quite some time. Listen, that said with love, of course. God bless. I've been taking it off for about 2 weeks here. I love bubble water, bro. I agree, Jubes. Gus, you remember the can she threw at your head? We don't need to repeat, although it was oh so funny. No, I mean, I was able to recognize the comic nature of it, but at the end of the day, I got a fucking goose egg, bro. I don't know what to tell you, dude. The VHS is up. Just noticed. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Kit Bash out here streaking. Ichiban streaking. That's a good crew right there. Dark Lance, thanks for the biddies. Mango... Mango Bubbly slaps hard. Yes, I do like Mango Bubbly as well. That's a good one. Punky says, I won a Nintendo Switch a few years ago from Annie's Mac and Cheese contest. No way! I'd never hear of anybody actually in real life winning those. That's pretty badass. Spicy goes, yeah, so the next card opening stream is just Blackberry Bubbly cans until you finally hit the Mario thing? Yes, that's true. I don't think you even have to do 3 to the front for the Bubbly cans. I think you just do 3 to the mini fridge until it gets filled and then stop buying Bubbly for a while, you know? What are you asking about Babs in the jar, you little son of a bitch? No. Have any of you guys ever won a contest like that, by the way? I'm talking about, like, the Bubbly can, or, like, frickin'... Who said that? Was it a possum? Punky Gooster said that they won a Nintendo Switch a few years ago from Annie's Mac and Cheese contest. Have you guys ever won one of those contests? I have not ever won one. I'm trying to think of which ones... I guess I haven't entered in a bunch of them. It's really rare that buy this product, win a prize competition coincides with an actual product I'm buying anyway. But I'm buying Bubblies. Gus, you won a Babs jar contest? No, I was punished with the jar for, I don't know, expressing myself. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, I've never really twitched but because I really enjoyed the Skyrim YouTube streams. Pocky Pope, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate that. I won a rat animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Oh, so the grand prize is what I'm hearing, Angie. That's awesome. Reno says, once I won a Pokemon card from this guy on Twitch, probably was KSI. Or Kai Sinet, sorry. It's a different K Twitch streamer person. I won Uncharted 3 from Subway. That's also a funny sentence. It's cool, too, but the sentence, I won Uncharted 3 from Subway is a great one. Mason won an iPod Nano 2 years in a row in my band raffle. Oh, nice, dude. I've won a ton of radio competitions because no one calls in. Oh, dude, that would be... Now's the time to jump in on fucking FM radio competitions. Who's listening? I'm not gonna... maybe I shouldn't blow up your spot, Mitch, from Twitch. Mitch is just spending all day going... All right, guys, we got 3 tickets for Sebastian Bach here. Call in. Only guy calling in is freaking Mitch from Twitch, dude. That's a good play. I won a PSP from a spelling bee. Does that count? Yes, and also... That's a really funny non-academic prize for such a hyper-academic competition. That's really fucking funny. Oh, I like that a lot. That's like winning a box of donuts at a workout competition. Which, speaking of which, I told you, there's 3 weeks into having a gym membership now. I've been going to just a chain gym kind of deal. I told you we're back in the workout bet. Got to log a minimum of 4 actual workouts a week. Otherwise, you owe every other guy in the bet. I think it's $25, and I think there's 7 people in the bet, so you don't want to fuck it up. I haven't fucked it up yet, but we're just starting. I am spending... I'm not going crazy at the gym. I'm just doing some basic arm stuff, mostly just dumbbell, like curls and tries and shit like that. Mostly, I'm just trying to get on that fucking Stairmaster machine, because I just am trying to cut a little bit of weight and like get my cardio up. But it's hilarious, because there's... The Food Network is on every single time that I'm at the gym. Every time. God Save Eve, good to see you. TRM, congrats on the iPod. Every time, dude. Captain Natterrock, what up, dude? Permission to fart granted, sir. Take a sheet. It's the Stairmaster like that, 68K. I literally stopped studying in 3rd grade because I got a PSP, so why would I keep studying? Dude, K-Vax. Easy. Gus, does your gym have a rowing machine? I always like that the most. They do have rowing machines, but dude, the Stairmaster is great because, like, to hit the minimum threshold for qualifying for a workout bet, you need 20 minutes of hard cardio. And I run that thing on like level 6. I'm doing it on level 6. I am fucking drenched on the Stairmaster. I want a hard workout that is not like insanely pounding damaging for my joints. So holy fuck, dude. 20 minutes on the Stairmaster at a medium level like that. I'm soaked, bro. I'm soaked, Slim. Swissmith says, I won a Jägermeister online entry a few years ago. That's badass. Food shows is the new food replacement. What will they think of next, dude? I don't get it, man. It's like having a nicotine patch or whatever when trying to stop smoking is you just look at the Food Network at the gym. That works, right? Wet. Natterak, no, you little naughty fucker. Oopsie, every now and again I look on Facebook Marketplace for one. I feel ya. Hard cardio is my Tinder, says Mr. Whalen. Love it. No, Vid Chicago, no. Keep it up, bro. So happy for you setting a goal as healthy and a challenge. I'm doing my best. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a good way to transition into kind of what I wanted to talk about really briefly today. I also have some really fun shit I wanted to tell you guys about. We did a lot of cool stuff with the parents. Got some plans coming up for some live things I want to talk to you about, too. Excuse me. We had a big work day today, so I'm not going to be on like crazy long time, but we'll be playing some Skyrim this week, too. So if you're coming over from YouTube or you're just chilling here, we'll be playing some more Skyrim stuff. I just kind of wanted to like get back into stuff real quick. Oh, is it tuned out? Somebody say F? I have popcorn kernel on my teeth. Do you ever go bouldering? That shit's fun. No. Actually, this is really fun too. Thank you, Invader Scooch. I appreciate this. Thank you so much. It's actually, this is the main quick thing I wanted to talk about. Why no YouTube stream for this? So, for those of you, some of you guys might know this, and again, I'm not gonna like pretend that the entire world is watching. There's a few thousand people that swing through every night. I really appreciate this. I like it a lot. I started multi-platform streaming in like October or November of last year. So it's been, what is that, 4 months or so? I've been streaming on Twitch for like 6 years now at this point, and I've really enjoyed it. Like I've really fucked with it. When we started doing YouTube live streaming and stuff, dude, don't get me wrong, we had some awesome times and stuff. Like, there were certain things that we did that had a huge surge in viewership. Like, we had, like, the God's Country stream. There were, like, 32,000 people that swung through and watched that either live or in the VODs and stuff. Shackman, hello, by the way. Good to see you, dude. Honestly, especially when I'm streaming Skyrim and stuff, the viewership is really fantastic. Like, even coming into, like, Skyrim survival stream number 18 and taking a bunch of fucking time off and stuff, some of these times we're still sitting at, like, 700-800 concurrents and stuff. Don't get me wrong. That's awesome. For the last couple years of doing streaming stuff on Twitch, we've been sitting at about, like, 200 to 350 concurrents, depending on what we're doing. And honestly, like, I've really enjoyed that. I like being able to talk to people. I've said before, like, I'm bad at tech. I'm bad at showing up on time. I get really married to one game and I kind of lock in. I'm really bad at, like, the number one thing that I'm good at is just talking to people. I just like talking to people. If you show up even half the time over here, I mean, people like fucking Natterock, Z, Jackson and stuff. I like remembering details about people. I like checking in with folks. I have good soft skills. I don't have tech skills. I don't have great streaming skills and stuff, you know? Part of why I've been doing this for 6 years is because I just like doing it. And also, when I had a huge life shakeup like 4 or 5 years ago, this really kept me afloat. And I am incredibly grateful for that. I'm getting into the point right now where most of the reasons that I kind of want to do a big pivot is for a good thing, which, by the way, Shackman is a new person pickup from YouTube. Thank you, Shackman, for 4 months, dude. I appreciate that. Most of why I'm kind of pivoting is a good thing. I'm going to just say right now, up front, I don't want to stream on YouTube anymore. I don't want to fucking do that. I don't like it. It sucks over there. A lot of people are really nice. I'm really glad that people like Shackman and Jackson, a lot of other new people, have, like, come into the, you know, like, the small streaming community because of this. That's fucking awesome. I hate it over there. It sucks so much dick, dude. It's so shitty. I fucking hate it. If you have spent any amount of time in these streams in the last couple of months, It is annoying as balls. Go hang out in that chat for 10 minutes. And here's the crazy thing. Obviously, those that have been around and watching me for like several years, and you're like, oh, I know some of the shit that happened years ago and stuff. It's like 90% not even because of that, dude. It is like YouTube chat gets served to a lot of children and younger audiences. And it is annoying as fuck on YouTube in general. It's annoying as hell, dude. It is like children. I am not trying to be some like boomer mode energy dude. It is children over there, dude. It is like people. I know that we have our pee-pee poo-poo jokes and stuff, dude. It's crazy over there. Like, it is brain dead, just like, Gus, say poop. Like, by the way, these are literal examples. It is daycare playground. It is like, Gus, say poop. Gus, do poop. Gus, can you say piss? Gus, can you say piss? Gus, fart. Did you fart today yet? Gus, fart. Insane. Oh, Ryan later loves to call me whenever I'm on stream. Face down, thumbs up. I will hit you up later, Ryan. It is annoying as hell. I have such a default people pleaser mentality. I really like to pay attention to people. I like to like make sure people don't feel like ignored and stuff. If you send me a tip or a donation, I don't like having even more than a couple of minutes go by between being like, dude, thank you so much for sending this shit in, you know? Also, Maz, I did fart today. Good comms. Oops, exactly, dude. Also, hello, oops. Yeah, who is daddy's piss baby? It's like that shit the whole time. And a little bit of people just coming in and being like kind of shitty and stuff. And here's kind of where my head is at right now these days. Here's some really positive stuff. I was not exaggerating with you guys. If you're a regular on Twitch and you've been watching for several years and you've been through the ups, but especially if you're aware specifically of the downs and stuff, dude, last year was the best year that I had in 5 years by far. I had like sponsorships from like 8 or 9 different companies last year. My viewership went way up on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts and stuff. I got a lot more directing, stand-up, and writing opportunities. I spent more time out of the house. I made more money than I have in the last 5 years. I felt more comfortable with myself. I've been with more good people than I've been in several years. That's a great thing. I've been fucking enjoying that, you know? Especially when stuff got really rough. I did enjoy coming back to streaming and stuff, and the moderators helped me like crazy. And also, that was really essential. Like, I was not lying years ago when I was like, you guys really kind of kept me afloat when I was... This was like half of my business stuff at this point in time. Like, I could not have done that without the support specifically of Twitch, dude. Also, thank you, DeWerpy. I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you, dude. Lately, too, I've just been like, there have been a lot of things that have been getting me out of the house. I went to Australia for 2 weeks. Went back to the Midwest multiple times over the holiday season and stuff. A lot of friends have been coming into town and visiting and stuff. Our buddy Will Gibb was here. I went and hung out with him a couple days and stuff. Like, people just coming in and visiting and stuff. Like, I like getting out. I'm trying to take my friends up on way more things. I was at my friend Calvin's live show last night and stuff for his birthday. Like, almost every weekend and in some of the weekdays, friends are doing like, oh, I have an improv show, or I have a concert and stuff, or we're going out and filming this. We're going to go to a movie premiere, you know, the Project Hail Mary thing. We're all getting together to go see Nirvana, the band, to show the movie and stuff. Like, love it. I have been so much happier and more comfortable with myself if I'm going and doing that shit, dude. And also, part of this too, and I told the moderators about this, I've said this kind of publicly too, over the last like 5-6 years and stuff, especially when I was going through a really, really rough time, I've just had a problem with alcohol a lot too. And I'm not somebody that feels like, oh, I need to go out and like create a big party or something to drink. I don't feel as compelled. Ironically, if I'm like going out to like, oh, let's go see a show with people and stuff, I kind of don't want to. Can I be really real with you guys? And I hope this doesn't sound disrespectful of like, oh, I don't want to even be in this virtual chat room with you. I mean, I'm in a dark room by myself for like 4 or 5 hours at a time sometimes for the last 5 years, you know? I want to drink when I'm in this room a lot, you know? I'm sitting at home. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, this is a pill. This is a chore to hang out with you guys. No, that's not it. I'm a really hyperactive person. I get really distracted. I mean, if you've been watching me for a few years, the first hour of coming here is usually just me being like, oh, what really settles me down a lot, if I have to sit in one place and focus on a thing, honestly, alcohol helps with that, and that's not healthy and stuff. So frankly, half these fucking times where I'm out being like, let's go watch the movie premiere and get diner food with Will, or like, let's just go fucking hit up a random stand-up show and stuff. I'm not drinking when I do that. It's way less tempting, okay? I certainly don't drink and drive, so I kind of trying to put myself in situations where I'm like, I drove here. Can't do anything. No, it's great, you know? I'm trying to make a lot more healthy choices and stuff. I also have a pretty bad relationship with food and stuff. I eat like fucking crazy. I do cook like a motherfucker, though. But... so that's, I'm just saying, like, you're not going to see me a month later. I'm gonna be like, I am David Goggins. I weigh 9 pounds. You know, like, I'm not going to be doing that shit. But it's just like, frankly, I just didn't want to just keep sitting in here, streaming, and just being super unhealthy a lot of the times. Now, here's the thing. There'll be some times where I crack some fucking champs on stream and stuff still, okay? No question. But I can't stream 5 days a week anymore. I can't do it. I'm almost 31 now. I've been doing content creation for 11 years almost. I want to get out and stuff. Like, I'm kind of unk on YouTube at this point in time. Also, Clown Baby, hello. Mitch, by the way, says, Brother Sam, I only drank in private, 2+ years sober now. Congratulations, dude. Absolutely, congrats. That's awesome. Kraken, I didn't say a proper hello yet. Doing our best, dude. But, like, that's just the thing is, like, you know, hopefully it doesn't get to the point in my life in general where I need to go, like, full stop on that. It would be nice if I could have a better relationship with it. But right now, it's like, I don't really have the best one. It's been getting better by not fucking streaming 5 days a week, frankly. Getting out of the house, doing more stuff, too. Tons of unk on YouTube. Brother, we all unks. Also, let me just grab this quick. Also, I recently, in the last couple of months, I had a really big life shakeup 5 years ago. Most of you guys know that. I was in like a 3-year+ relationship shortly after that, and it was a good relationship. That relationship actually ended last spring. I spent the summer single. Excuse me. I started going out on dates last fall. And then I decided to get into another, like, formal relationship with somebody about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And that kind of coincided with post-holiday stuff. And frankly, I just, like, she works like a regular job. And I kind of want to, like, go fucking hang out with her a lot of these nights and, like, cook dinner and play with her cats and do puzzles and shit. It's awesome, man. I'm not going to lie, dude. It's, like, I'm 31, bro. I want to do a puzzle and listen to John Mayer and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So... I've been doing a lot of that stuff, too. Also, I'm just going to interject really quick here to just say a couple thank yous. Thank you again, Clown Baby. Sour Keed, thanks for the 3 months. I peek in and out of your stream throughout the past 4 years. Loved all your stuff on YouTube before that. I'm so glad to hear that you had a great year, dude. Getting out and being around people really is what life is about. Thanks for being real. Dude, that's a really lovely message, Sour Keed. Thank you for sending that in, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for making time throughout the years to pop back in, Sour Keed. That does mean a lot, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Donkey Feet, by the way. Split the difference. Take chat with you outside. Donkey Feet, not Donkey Brained. That's a smart thing to say, brother. Thank you, Donkey. Kraken, thanks for 52 months as well, bro. Thank you. Cheers. Boom, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm 30 as well. I'm 31 in like 2 months, I think. I gotta Google me. I can't remember. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Kraken. I'll play puzzles with you in your basement, yes. For the record, by the way, we started with a Ravensburger holiday puzzle, and now we're going on a Lord of the Rings puzzle, but now we're making the Harry Potter and the first movie puzzle. We're on puzzle number 3. Now, if you guys are thinking, hey, Gus, are you going to take a photo with this person every time that you complete a puzzle, and at the end of the year, you're going to make all of the puzzle photos into one giant picture, which you're going to turn into a custom puzzle, and then at the end of the year, you and she are going to make a big puzzle out of the puzzles that you puzzled? Of course we're going to do that. Why do you think we're doing puzzles? That's the plan. We're on the 3rd one right now. That's the game plan for the puzzles, though. Excuse me. Of course. Spicy Avocado is summing up. Oops, I swallowed a bug. Thank you, Spicy. I appreciate that. Jackson goes, I really appreciate you adopting me from YouTube, Gus. Does this mean I get 2 Christmases? Yes, it does, Jackson. Good idea. That's funny. I mean, yeah, so the TLDR on that basically is like, I want to keep streaming as long as I can, okay? The fact of the matter is, like I said, not in a douchey way of like, you know, I don't have to do this for you guys. I'm not doing anything for anybody. I'm showing up because I want to. But the realistic thing is like, I don't have to fucking stream anymore. I want to stream. as long as I want to keep streaming, you know? And if I keep streaming with Twitch, with YouTube being a part of it, I will hate streaming. I fucking did not like streaming the last couple months in general because of that. Had some great moments, some great times. I've been trying to be like, I'm not showing up if I'm not having fun. So I've not been fucking showing up. I want to just go back to Twitch. And I know that might limit the reach of the streams significantly. That's okay. All right. Part of the thing is too, and there is some humor in this, I recognize too. Part of me was like, dude, this has been my job on the internet. I've been living a semi-public life for 11 years and stuff. You know, people have seen my successes and my failures and stuff. And business gets better when you are able to project wins and successes and stuff. And if I'm streaming on YouTube, I mean, there's times where I'm streaming on YouTube and somebody might come in to be like, what is Gus Johnson up to? This is going to be a little dick sucky, sorry. What is Gus Johnson up to? I haven't heard that guy's name in a few years. And they come in and they might see that there's like 100 people watching on just YouTube and stuff. I started to see comments where people are like, dude, hang it up. And it was like, that really hurts my feelings. And you look like such a fucking loser in the moment if you go like, come shot 56. Actually, unbeknownst to you, I received 60 million views on my sketches in this last month. And no, hold on. And also, I am streaming on Twitch at the same time, so technically, it's not just those 100 people over here. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, it feels like, do you ever, like, go out to run errands and you're in, like, pajama pants and a shirt that you spilled soup all over and you haven't showered in 2 days and stuff? And then you run into, like, somebody you hate, and then you're like, oh, fuck, they're seeing me like this. They're going to think things are going really bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I felt like on YouTube and stuff. Because I'm like, dude, I'm not joking, by the way. Last month on YouTube sketches and on Instagram Reels, I got fucking 60 million views. I have not gotten fewer than 30 million views on both channels combined for the last, like, fucking 18 months and stuff, okay? Like, things have been going well. I've been getting sponsorships. We had our monthly live show. We're still locking down the tour. We've got, like, half the dates secured, but we're not ready to announce that yet. That should be in, like, a week or so. I don't want an asshole to come in and have this really easy, low-hanging fruit to be like, you forget the pickles, like just some dickhole sea bass asshole on YouTube and stuff, you know? And also, by the way, when you stream on YouTube and stuff, too, I'm losing subs on YouTube when I streamed. I started streaming, I lost like 60,000 subs just because people are like, I don't want to fucking see a stream and shit. At this point in time, makes zero sense from a business and mental health standpoint to stream on YouTube. It does not make any fucking sense. So from now on, I'm just going to be streaming on Twitch. I might do like one more dual stream this week on a Skyrim stream, which is the most popular thing I do, to just be like, hey guys, final announcement, all done with this now. We're just going to Twitch. I'll probably end up doing that. Some people suggested too, maybe just do like chat only, or what is it, fucking subs only or some shit like that, or like no chat or something like that. Part of the business strategy, honestly, as stupid as it is like, dude, the optics are terrible, dude. Like, people that are coming in already looking to take a shot, if they see that I got 80 people watching on YouTube, they're going to be like, that's what I fucking thought. I don't want to do that. That's my hubris. That's my pride. I don't want to do that, you know? I like the group that we've had for 6 straight years on Twitch. Always enjoyed these people over here. Always enjoyed that, you know? It's just like carving off the people that really seem to give a shit about what we're doing, that really like the inside jokes, and just something to throw on the TV. I really just had to sit down and think about it. And also, yes, Jay Smith goes, gentlemen, we won. I had to sit down and think about it, and I was just like, after having tried it, does not make any sense to do that anymore. Does not make any sense. It's taking a huge mental toll. It's adding almost no additional money into my pocket, and it is not helping my career. If anything, it's hurting my career to do the dual streams at this point. So that being said, that's the whole spiel about that. I really enjoy this group of people a lot. I will say, though, I'm definitely not going to be doing 4 or 5 day a week streams anymore, though. I want to try to throw in some more daytime streams, too, because I am really trying to go out at night. My girlfriend gets off of work at, like, 5 p.m. So some of these nights I want to drive over there. She's got to be in bed by like 11 because she's got to get up at like 6:30. So some of these nights on the weekdays, like I'll be pretty sporadic. Monday through Wednesday. You know, I'll try to be on like Thursday, Fridays more often and stuff for shit like that. Just kind of, I'll keep you updated a little bit more. But I'm sorry I've been more absent. I just need to kind of like step away and figure it out. But most of it's because just of good shit. So. I, for one, think that streaming on Pornhub could be the next big thing, says Mozzarella. I do like that. I'm in, dude. Thank you, Rose Tech. Thank you, Gruff Stuff. Also, yeah, like, I'm trying to drop the performer facade. Thanks for being chill. Like, I knew there would be no problem just talking to Twitch chat about this. Thanks. I do appreciate that, guys. And thank you again to the mods and stuff. I'm sorry that I'm not going to keep doing multi-platform streaming, but I do really appreciate the help in setting that up. Thanks. Yeah, Twitch being separate seems to filter out the low-effort shitheads decently. Exactly. I mean, dude, we had a couple years where it was just like, sometimes there was like maybe 1 or 2 pinches in a week that we had to do on Twitch. It was fucking great. So I'm just like, oh, that's why I kept wanting to show up and do this too, you know? Spicy, thank you for the 300 biddies, dude. Spicy with the TLDR. Gus is moving to streaming exclusively on Microsoft Teams. He'll send the meeting invite on Discord when he starts the meeting. We have to raise hands to ask questions. No cameras. He will be moving to a PowerPoint-only format. This does track. Guys, get your Microsoft Teams updated. Whenever I move this window, it just gets fucked. Better. Backman, thanks for 16 months, dude. Glad to hear you're doing well. I also have met the wonderful woman, and I'm feeling the best I've ever felt in my life. Woot cards, Backman. Congrats to you. Thank you so much. Also, garage sale streams. Yeah, dude, it's warm weather again, bro. We got to cruise Burbank, Glendale, and shit. We're bringing back garage sale streams. You fucking kidding me? Not this weekend. My sister is coming to town this weekend. I'm hosting her and her friend. All the family tends to come through in March, typically. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of garage sale streams and stuff. Very excited for that. Viscous Cummings says, which, again, always great. I just finished up a logo design project that came out of the blue. Ate some spicy Chinese food to celebrate, and now my tummy is less than thrilled about it, but I'm riding high. I like it. I'm just excited to, like, get out of the Skyrim room a little bit, too. Like, part of me is, like, in the daytime, by the way, I feel no incentive to be degenerate mode. I just want to go, like, do something, keep myself occupied. I'm like, I'm going to go live in the garage or in the backyard some of these times and shit. Like, I want to fucking drive around town and do some stuff. That was really fun. We used to do a lot of that, especially 2 years ago. What up, Circle? Hell yeah, we looking for more coyotes? Dude, we fucking... That was a crazy one, by the way. I almost got hit by a coyote on a garage sale stream last year. I drove like 10 minutes on the freeway yesterday coming back from Calvin's. I saw 2 dead coyotes on the side of the freeway. I don't see that very often, dude. Flurry, yeah, that's true. It's going to be a lot more East Coast friendly. Laser tag stream. Deal. Busting PDF file streams. That's great. Hi, Dimitri. Oh, we got to play your game too, dude. If you missed that whole spiel, I'm streaming on just Twitch from now on. But I took a ton of time off in the last couple of months, so I haven't even been doing fucking anything. Dude, I can't wait to rip that game, dude. Didn't get hit by a... Oh, yeah, I almost got hit by a coyote, but 2 coyotes got hit on the freeway. You've been seeing that roadkill, too? We need a knob stream, dude. Do we ever, dude? Gus, let's rip, dude. We stay ripping. I think we'll do a big opening stream this week here, too. Probably Thursday for that one. That would make the most sense. Hog reveal stream all day. Tony the Greaser, by the way, has been acknowledging the hog memes. I repeat, he's been acknowledging the hog memes. Self-awareness is hitting an all-time high. This is big. Hey, can I show you guys one of the coolest things I've found ever at the thrift store? Don't spoil it if you saw it in the Discord. Don't spoil it. Yeah, Katamari soon, maybe. I'm bad at shit, see. I'm sorry. I would like to send it. Don't spoil it. He says no. Damn it. Heck yeah, of course. I looked this up. This is real. Also, I'm glad that you introduced Knob to your friends. That's fucking hilarious. Knob is very fun. We're due for another one of those. This is completely real. I am absolutely not joking. All right? Maybe my best thrift store find ever. Spoiler, it's cool. Let me go get it. It's in the next room. Also, I'm going to get something from the mini fridge. You guys want a Super Mario Galaxy bubbly? Is that what you want? What am I getting from the mini fridge? Waylon, Mitch, you want some? Yeah, Lunatic, you want Super Mario Bubbly? Oops is getting some. That's good. Gruff stuff. Deal. Howdy, Gus. What up, Communist Batman? Can you get a Mr. Pibb? You can get a Mr. Fuck out of my house or that. You know, I'll be right back. All right, I know this sounds like it's a meme. I promise this is real. For $50 at a Burbank thrift store, I bought a Vampire Weekend gold record. Not a joke. This is a legitimate Vampire Weekend gold record. Yup. I am pausing because I am aware of how goddamned fucking cool that is. We did the research. Z helped. I looked it up. This is a real fucking gold record. Crazy. Is that your favorite album of all time? Robo, thanks for 28 months. That's very random, Robo. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Oh, that's where you put it, Jackson? Oh, put it right back. There was a guy that was in the thrift store that looked like some goofy uncle that had it in his hands, and I was like, there's no fucking way. And I saw him put it down. Like, he was looking at it for a while. I saw him put it down, and then he went to the other aisle, and I kind of waited for an appropriate amount of time. I came back in. Zoop! I picked it up. He comes back around and he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of juiced it a little bit. Because he had fully set it down and walked away. I didn't steal from him. He's like, oh, yeah, what do you... That, eh? I was like, yeah, I might give this to my brother. I'm not giving it to my brother. He's a huge Vampire Weekend fan. We think Vampire Weekend's fine. I don't know, dude. Fucking bought it. $50. This is real. This is completely real. And we're doing some research here because we're like, how the fuck did this end up? So this is presented to Scott Igo, who was the music booker on Jimmy Kimmel Live for like 20 years. And we actually looked it up. I don't remember if it was Z that found this or somebody else, but we saw that this Scott Igo guy had to have given away a number of gold records and stuff that he received. There was a sale that popped up for the Vampire Weekend album Contra that was also a Scott Igo gold record. That would have obviously been fucking cooler. I think Contra's a better album. This is a great album. When am I ever going to find this shit again? When am I ever going to find this shit again? Shackman, yes. Why do you ask? What the fuck? One Tree Huckleberry? Nice. I don't think it's actual gold. I don't believe it is. Obviously, I would never melt this down. I don't think gold records are real gold. Never for sure? That's insane. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? What's up, Gustavo? Nice plate. Flip time. Indefinite. Close. Close. No, Shackman, what the fuck? How would you have even known? It was in that tiny one. Oh, it wasn't the Goodwill. It was not the Goodwill. It was like a tiny, like one of those cancer society shops or whatever the fuck. So Z is saying, she goes, see, I found another of this exact album that was given to a sales VP at Warner Brothers Music, or Warner Music. I mean, I'm obviously holding this on screen for a couple minutes. This is maybe the greatest thrift store find of my whole life. $50 too? That's nuts. Big win for the Johnson Jackson, thank you. How much snowflake emoji do you think they did of it? Well, I can't imagine there's a lot of coke going around at Jimmy Kimmel Live, dude. No, this is legit. No, I'm saying DeWerpy. So you can get multiple copies of a gold record issued out. Like, think about it. If you're in a band, everyone in the band's gonna get it. Your manager can get it and stuff. It's like, for example, for YouTube play buttons and stuff. The cool guys hit the YouTube play button threshold and stuff. They were able to get an extra one for like intern Scott. You know what I mean? So this is a real one. It just must have been approved by the RIAA to be like, yeah, this fucking dude is a $20-year like veteran of the industry. He books all the music and stuff. We can cut Scott Igo one. Isn't that great? Actually cool as shit. Anyway, sorry, I'm holding it up for forever, but goddamn, is that a great find at the thrift store. I also brought back Super Mario Bubbly, like I said. Kimmel's gonna come find you, watch your back at all times. Damn it! Kimmel follows me on Twitter, I think. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I haven't been on it for 5 years. Let's see if Jimmy Kimmel... Oh, dude. Because Kimmel actually followed and interacted with a bunch of our friends' stories and, like, videos and shit for years. I wonder if Jimmy Kimmel... I should send him a fucking photo of this. I don't think he follows me on Instagram. Damn it, he doesn't. Should I send him a photo of this? I'm going to send Jimmy a photo of this gold record. Should I do it? He's active now. He does not follow me on Instagram, but he followed me on Twitter. I'm going to do it, okay? Ling T, thanks for 21 months. He will follow you after you send the photo. He better, Ling T. 10 Paces, thank you, 10 Paces, for swinging through. Spicy Avocado is subbing up Jimmy Kimmel. Thank you, Spicy. Should we do it right now? I get to get a nice photo here. Susan, let's get house lights full. It's a little too golden in here. I know it's ironic for the gold record. Yeah, dude, between Tabucci and Conway is going to be great for that. I might need to take in the next room. Let's just see how it looks in here, okay? Photo taken. No, and oops, it is not that. Susan, back to one. God bless. Thank you. I found this gold record. I found this Vampire Weekend gold record addressed to Scott Igo. Get out of here. Scott Igo from your show at a Burbank thrift store. I'll keep it safe. Thanks so much. Okay, I sent it to Jimmy Kimmel. Send it to Guillermo too? Okay, sorry. Send it to Guillermo. First, I gotta find Guillermo, okay? Where's Guillermo here? Okay, so we just sent it to Jimmy Kimmel and the photo. We gotta send it to Guillermo too. Here he is. Here's Guillermo. Okay, so I'm sending him the photo. Okay, to Guillermo. Here we go. Señor Guillermo, tengo tu disco de oro que encontré en una tienda de segunda mano de Burbank. Muchas gracias, señor. Espero que tu familia esté bien. Lo siento. Que Dios los bendiga. Gustavo. Okay. It has been sent to Guillermo as well. Now we wait. This should be the public tweet that brings you back to X. Okay, deal. I'm reading that there was a recent break-in at Scott Igo's house. Interesting. I don't know. We can do those again. That's the beauty of Twitch. We can do those again. I miss doing those, dude. Also, look at, yeah, we're in the fucking basement again. This is 10 times better, dude. This is 10 times better, bro. Love to see it. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. No way is he gonna respond to that, though. But that was incredible. I honestly can't believe that other dude that had it in the thrift store set it down. The Burbank record sniffer. Oh my god, I wonder what the Burbank butt sniffer's been up to lately. Besides, well, you know, it's in the name. Damn it, I'm vulnerable to Sven attacks again. Why would you even say I'm vulnerable to Sven attacks? Just because I come back on Twitch over here. I think we can guess. Okay. Andy B just subbed. Thank you so much, Andy B. Oh, is it because I'm on Twitch and I can do the cutaway gag, therefore I'm susceptible to Sven attacks? I don't think he would do that. I mean, Sven's been really supportive and respectful of the streaming career, especially as of late. He wouldn't fucking do that. Andy B, thanks for 44 months. I hope you've been well, though, dude. Do appreciate that. We haven't had a Babs time in like a month. Oh, that's right. She's fine. No, Sven's gonna be chilled. No, why the fuck? Why the ... Sven's not even home right now. He's not even fucking... Don't ... Shut the fuck up, dude. No, I don't need that shit. What? Yeah, no, what? Oh, yeah, indeed. That's what he wants you to think. No, Sven wouldn't do that. Why the dots? You guys have no fucking faith at all in my dumb brother, dude. I really am gobsmacked you found that, Gus. That's Insano style. That is pretty Insano style. I kind of can't believe it. That is probably a once-in-a-lifetime find. Straight up, though. Actually, straight up. A Wild Sven's approach is rapidly approaching your location. No, he's fucking not, dude. I kicked him out of the house, man. I don't have to worry about Sven attack. Dude, we have not had a Sven attack in literally, like, 5 months. It's been, like, 5 fucking months. I think he got over it. I honestly think that he's not even mad at me. Sven is never going to get me anymore. And just because I'm on Twitch does not actually open me up to the susceptibility of a Sven attack. What do you mean I'm due? Fuck you, I'm due. We worked it out. You guys really think I'm just dick teasing you for Sven to just burst in the door and fucking attack me? Well, listen, I got something to tell you, bozo. Me and my dumb kid brother, we got this shit on lock, okay? We communicate with our words, not by our actions anymore. It's not a problem. It's just not a fucking problem. If you're gonna sit here and act like he's just gonna bust through the fucking door and just attack me just because I'm doing my goddamn job over here, you are sorely mistaken, okay? Those days are well behind me. He would never fucking do some shit like that. Oh! Ah! Fucking hell. Hold on. Stupid. Hold on. Ugh. Fucking hell. Son of a bitch. Hold on. God damn it. Fucking stupid bullshit. Donkey feet, 100 bits. Thanks. No. It's been 0 days since last sped attack. It's okay. I didn't even know he was in the state right now. Oh, sorry. It's okay, K-Bag? Okay. I'm good, Kraken? Thanks. Nodulum, thanks. It's no zest anymore. Thanks, man. Yeah. Just post-death. Thanks, Nodulum. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you for 34 months. Goddamn. I ain't saying it, Nintendo. I don't care whose birthday it is. Fuck that. Thanks for 100 bits. Brain, so good now. Now that I'm not doing YouTube stream and just Twitch stuff right now, Brain is so good. It's crazy, actually. It's crazy. Thank you, Nintendo Game Boy. Espressorette with 100 biddies says Bullarp. That's right, I get you with the Bullarp bits, dude. Thank you, dude. He did beat the burps out of me. This is accurate. Oh, no, this is a good question. You gotta see that clip. Holy fuck. Well, I died. I had to get resuscitated, dude. It's like that Pulp Fiction scene where they put the needle in her. The Butt Sniffer got released in January? Tell me the Burbank Butt Sniffer's not back on these streets, dude. We don't need that shit right now. Winged Saber says, I hate to be that guy, but I don't understand the newest short. Oh, I'll explain it. There's a very popular show on public television called Antiques Roadshow. In this show, people take antiques that they have in their house and they bring them to like a college or like an outdoor festival and stuff, and experts go around and they assess the value of the items they bring in. The show is called Antiques Roadshow. I decided to make a parody of it called Antiques Shit Show, where everything is going wrong. That's it. He is back on the street, Scooge. I'm not excited for the Burbank Butt Sniffer being out, dude. How did you sign off on your YouTubers? Oh, on my YouTube? Did I ever do that? Did I ever? And I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I did. Last known employed at a thrift shop in Burbank. Oh, no, he baited me there with the gold record. Fuck, dude. Hide your butts. He might... His friend might be the Burbank Butt Sniffer. That's a good point there, Jackson. I didn't think about that, dude. Jesus Christ. That's okay, Scooge. It's not even that bad. It just was like, it's way more fucking fun over here, dude. There's a channel on my LG TV that's just 24 hours of Antiques Roadshow. Not a bad idea, dude. Frankly, Antique Roadshow is the only TV show you should ever watch, period. That's it. It's a good one. I've been trying to get tickets for years. It's really difficult. They have like a lottery system. I'm afraid to ask about the Burbank Butt Sniffer at this point. That's okay. He'll get you. You gotta be careful, dude. You gotta stay strapped and don't stay crapped. How's It Made is another good one, too. That's true. That and Young Sheldon, that's all you got. Just send it on repeat over and over and over again. I like that plan. All right, yeah, I mean, I'm just... this is not a long stream. I'm chilling for a little bit more. What else? I went to a comedy show this last week. Hell of a bill. Hell of a bill. Can I tell you who was on the lineup? Last night with the parents in town, and we got some tickets... all the other cool guys went. Some other family was in town, so we all went together to the comedy shows at the Comedy Store. Jackson subbed up Apex. Aaron, bro, thank you, Jackson. Aaron, you subbed, brother. You subbed. Thank you so much. Also, for the record, we're playing Skyrim tomorrow, okay? Playing some Skyrim tomorrow. That'll probably be the last multi-platform stream, because I'll just be like, YouTube, not doing this anymore. Come to Twitch, you know? What comedians are you into lately? The funniest stand-up special I saw in the last year was, oh, God, gonna fuck up the name. I had no idea who this person was. Just browsing Netflix, I went, sure. It was, I just fucking said it. Who the fuck was it? Dude, Jackson, you don't owe me anything, bro. You've been doing so much. Thank you. Oh, I gotta Google the name. I can't remember. Robbie Hoffman. You guys know Robbie Hoffman? I'd like never take a chance on just blindly doing like stand-up specials and shit. Fucking Robbie Hoffman. Just threw that on watch Robbie's latest special on Netflix. Had no idea who that person was. Just great material. Great material. I've also been watching, I mean, Norm is my favorite comedian of all time. I'm back in nostalgia retro mode again. So I've been doing the circuits of like, oh, I'm watching like old Drew Carey fucking stand up and shit, and old Ron White, and like just like, and John Panette and stuff, you know, with just like those YouTube hit clips and stuff like that. But it was a pretty studded lineup here for the Comedy Store. Let me tell you who was on the bill. Pretty good bang for your buck. In no particular order, it was Jay Leno, Howie Mandel, Andrew Santino, Nick Kroll, Bill Burr, Caroline Ray, Rick Glassman, and so, but already that's a lot, dude. Dynamite Goat, let's go. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, seen Bill Burr there a few times. Bill did a great job. Santino, who the fuck else was there? It was a stacked show. The show was way too long. Tim Dillon was on the lineup too. Tim did a great job. I like Tim Dillon's stand-up. He is fucking hilarious on stage, dude. Yeah, it was very long. I mean, here's the funny thing, too, okay? Oh, Melissa Villaseñor was on the bill, too, from SNL. You remember her? Dude, I feel so bad, dude. This is... Okay, so I've seen a couple shows at the Comedy Store now. I've seen Melissa Villaseñor like 2 or 3 times because I was like, I'm a huge fan of her. Loved her on SNL. She's a great impressionist. It's just the worst comic, no hands, not even close, every time I've seen her. I feel like I don't even want to be like a dick. I mean, you can't really say the worst comic hands down, I don't want to be a dick. That's inherently at odds with each other. She was terrible every time, to the extent where I'm like, dude, this is like the second or third time I've seen her at the Comedy Store on like a stacked bill. Dude, you're on a fucking bill with Santino and Bill Burr and like Nick Kroll and Howie Mandel and stuff like that. And it was the problem is, and you know, maybe I just don't like this style of comedy, but also I'm like, who the fuck does like this style of comedy? Is she would do the kind of shit every single time. And here's the thing. Having now seen her like 3 times, I can attest, like, this was not a bet. She did the same thing every time, where she'd like, oh, I'm Melissa, and I'm gonna start bringing up a bit and be like, okay, here's a joke. Oh man, oh, that didn't land. Oh, jeez, guys. Stand-up's hard. Pity clap, pity clap. No, oh, it's okay. Gosh. I don't know. I think you guys don't like me. No, we like you. Ah, jeez. Well, here, let me look at my... No. Okay, well, I'm going to start doing this bit. Does anybody know this really specific song? No? Oh, okay. Fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Every time I've seen her, she's done that shit. I hate when comics do that. Like, it's okay to have some self-referential, oh, that didn't go well. I mean, it's Sven's sketch today. The first time you see her, you go like, oh my god, maybe she's doing all new material and she's having a bad night. You can't do it every time. I've seen her 3 times. She's done it every fucking time, dude. Hate that. Like, if you're literally on stage at any point in time and you're going, I don't know, guys, stand-up's hard, and the crowd pity claps for you, it's like, dude, you're at the fucking Comedy Store, bro. What are you doing right now? Get out of here. I don't get it. I don't get how she keeps getting booked, honestly. I'm not trying to just cheer against somebody, but I'm like, somebody explain to me. Somebody explain to me. Don't understand this at all. Absolutely don't get it. Anyway, that was a standout terrible every time I've seen her. I feel bad because she's excellent on SNL. She's excellent doing impressions and stuff, too. Let me grab this. I knocked a couple T2 packs off the desk. Back to one, Susan. God bless. It's rigged, yeah. Who was the best? Do you want to guess who the best was? I'm going to say some names really quick. Jay Leno, Bill Burr, Nick Kroll, Caroline Ray, Andrew Santino, Tim Dillon, Melissa Villaseñor, Rick Glassman, Howie Mandel. Who do you think was the best? Who had, and I will tell you, this person is the only person on the bill, had us dying. The first three people say Bill Burr, Bill Burr, Bill Burr. No, Skeeter. Yeah, imagine I turn around and say Melissa after that shit, dude. It was hands down Nick Kroll. Hands fucking down. Dude, me and Sven and Ryan were seated not in the front row, but like the second row, so you don't get like fucking made fun of and stuff. And I won't even like... I won't do another comedian's bits. You gotta just go see him and stuff. Like, if you've ever seen anything that he's done, like, he just gets in that weird character line read mode and stuff. Ryan and Sven and I were like crying, laughing so hard that I could... and we weren't even doing this to, like, suck up or anything, but I could tell Nick could see us laughing so hard, and he was kind of smiling at, like, there's no way that they're laughing this hard. But we were not even trying to be, like, fucking kissing ass or anything. Like, that guy, like, I was crying. That was the only person on the bill that had me just crying, fucking laughing, dude. Santino did great, by the way. My dad doesn't know half these people, by the way. He doesn't know the podcast circuit. My dad liked Andrew Santino the best, and Santino had a great set. Santino, great set. Nick Kroll, amazing set. Bill Burr had a fantastic set. Jay Leno, I think it's time, Jay. I've seen Jay live 3 times now. Ooh. I'm not listen, obviously, if you're going to go do the late night wars, you know this is a Conan household. I'm just saying, Jay is a legend. He is a legend, oops, yeah. The problem with Jay is even when he was younger and healthier and stuff, I mean, he's got a little bit like this. He's a fast talker, of course. You know, he already had that. He's 75. His mouth can't keep up with what his brain is trying to do. Jay famously never really changes his set too much. He's got like one act. He doesn't put out like specials and stuff. So he's kind of saying the thing where you hear him say some words, and then it's just like it actually gets lost. I'm like not even trying to do a hacky impression. He's going way too quick. You can't understand half the jokes. Also, I told you how many fucking comics are on the bill. I left. After everyone I said we left, there were still like 3 comics coming up. That was probably a 4-hour fucking show, dude. Insane. We just left. It was like, it's too much comedy. I gotta get out of here. Jay started. So they had the like feature, they had the opener guy who's just, it's a door guy every time at the Comedy Store. That's what you do. The door guy did 5-8 minutes or so. The host did a great job. Can't remember his name. I think it's Dusty something. Host killed. Jay Leno came on, and the host got everyone all amped up. Jay Leno killed the room completely. Also, if you know in stand-up comedy, 90% of you guys know, you get the light at the back. The light goes on when you have a minute left in your set, sometimes 2 minutes, Bing, light goes on. There's probably fucking 15 comics on the bill. Everybody did 10 minutes, okay? Everybody did 10 minutes. Jay Leno ran the light like a motherfucker. To the point where they lit him 4 times. And then at the very end, the guy on the light just started going, flick, 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 get the fuck off stage. Jay had to have done close to 20 minutes at the top of the show. And he holds the mic so far away from his mouth that he is a third of the volume of anybody else. It just was like, it felt bad to watch. It just felt bad to watch. I know it's a popular thing to shit on Jay Leno, but it was like not in that category of like, you took the night show from Conan. It was like, I think you can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, dude. I kind of think you can't do this anymore. Love the car show. Love the interviews. He's got great stories. He's sharp in those. Bro, I don't know. Not anymore. You know what I mean? But anyway, like everybody else did pretty well. I'm not gonna go by who did a great one and who did a bad one stuff, because also there was somebody that might want to do some collabs with coming up maybe that did not have a great set. I didn't like that set. Anyway, that being said, shockingly, has anybody seen Howie Mandel live? I've never seen that guy stand up. I know he started doing stand up for decades. Most people that are in their 20s and 30s and stuff will know him as like, I didn't know a stand up. It's like, that's the Deal or No Deal guy. That's America's Got Talent. He was great, dude. Howie was fucking hilarious as hell, dude. I couldn't believe it. Howie was so fucking funny. Great stage presence. Also, I did not know he was 70 years old. He could pass as like a 50-year-old on that stage there, dude. Like, Howie was fucking great. Good timing, good crowd work without doing too much. You know, I hate when comics get up and they just go like, what's your deal? What's your name? You know, stuff. He was very fucking funny, dude. You should... I have not seen any of his pre-recorded stuff. I don't know. All I can say is I went to one show. I saw him one time. He did 10, 12 minutes laughing my ass off, dude. He's 70, dude. Ma says that's what happens when you never shake any hands. You live forever. Oh my god, that's the trick? Hilarious. I had no idea. Of Bobby's World fame? I'm old. I don't even know what that is, KCS. I'm sorry, I just work here. I mean, who else? Santino did fucking great. Nick Kroll was clearly the funniest. I mean, it just wasn't even close. Bill Burr, good set. Jay, not great. Melissa, very bad. Caroline Ray, late in one of the last people before he left. Great energy. She did almost entirely crowd work, but she was good at it, though, I will say. I don't like when comics do mostly crowd work, period. I like to see... I'm not impressed by the quickness of your reactions. It's like, I would really like to see some prepared material. But she's fucking hilarious, though. What else? It was... there was one more person I wanted to give some flowers to. Oh! Last comic that we saw before he left was Tim Dillon. Also, yeah, Jackson, sorry, my camera's fucked on Streamlabs here. I don't know why. I will say I was going to fix it, but maybe I should probably just actually fucking do it because it's been like 3 years of that. Tim Dillon live. I've seen him live a couple times in sets like this. So fucking funny, dude. It's so funny. Here, he did a really interesting thing, too. He's got a bit right now about those automated delivery robots in Los Angeles, and I won't do his material. The last time I saw him, that was like the crux of his act, was talking about these delivery robots. Had us laughing our fucking asses off. The show a couple days ago, he mentions those robots again, and I'm like, okay, I've heard this bit before. Not one joke or observation was the same about these things. He was just like riffing on it, and it was so funny with no overlap. Like, both sets were about this simple, stupid, relatable LA thing. Like, what's the deal with these delivery robots? Which seems like such low-hanging fucking fruit. Both hilarious and no overlap in jokes, and he was talking about it for 10 minutes. It was just killing us, dude. I couldn't believe it. So, I didn't know how he was in that. It was a cartoon from the 90s. The More You Know. That's actually pretty cool. Mostly because if you did his act, Twitch would ban you. That is true. Anyway, that was a good show. That was fun. Did a lot of stuff with the parents. Every time they come here, they want to go to IKEA and eat meatballs at IKEA. I did not know that Howie was the voice of Gizmo in the Gremlins movie. I gotta fill out my Mandel spreadsheet here. It's beautiful. It's LA relatable, Z. It's LA relatable. I specified that. Moonman Stan, 30 months. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Moonman Stan. I appreciate that. You ever seen Cat Williams live? No, I would like to, though. I think he's pretty funny. I think he's funny. Is he gonna be in Scary Movie 6, which, by the way, I'm fucking amped for? The Wayans brothers are fully back for that this summer. You seeing it? Also, did anybody go see Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie? We're not going to talk about it again. Go see it before it leaves theaters, please, if you can. You got the delivery bots in Chicago. Do you guys have those in your city at all? Does anybody know? Most of you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, maybe. Do you have these things in your city? It's LA delivery robot. Do you have these little things? They've got the little eyes. People will DoorDash and order from stores and stuff, and they all have names, and they just automatically go along the sidewalks. Do you guys have these in your city? Is anybody seeing these for the first time? It's big city relatable, I think. Different from Waymo. We have Waymos. Those are the driverless cars that function like Ubers. I remember listening to Cat Williams when playing MW2 multiplayer. That's great. Fuck no, I pray to God we never do. Fuck those things. They're weird. People just fuck with them all the time, dude. They call the cars Waymos because they cause Waymo crashes, probably. The ones in New York generally move really fast and speak Spanish. Really? That's funny. I see the guys on TikTok yelling at them. It is funny that they give them names. It just like, why would you name them? It just makes people want to fuck with them even more. Hey, Stephanie, where you going? Hey, Carter. Fuck you, Carter. Like, why would you do that? You're just like welcoming people just to mess with those stupid things. We have them in Finland, even though we don't have big cities. Oh, interesting. Saw that on Mulaney's show. Dude, they're crazy. It feels weird to see them. I like this. You can jailbreak them and ride them up to 30 miles per hour. That's funny. I live in the middle of the woods. If I had a robot come up to my door, I would be kind of scared. Yeah, don't open the door for woods robots, please. They would get thrown into Lake Michigan. They probably would, dude. I live in a pretty rural area in Australia, but we still have a full-size billboard promoting The Naked Gun coming to theaters. Let's go, dude. I'm sad. I don't think I like the Naked Gun reboot a hell of a lot. I don't think it made enough money to get a sequel greenlit, though. It sucks. Fun fact, Waymo's just some people in the global south, just like all this magic automation shit keeps being. Oh, is it really people just like controlling it in like the Philippines or some shit? I'd heard rumors about that. What if you could prove that? Yeah, guys, please do not be opening the doors to robots you do not recognize. Only those run-of-the-mill robots that you see at the old church function, okay? If you ain't seen them at the bank, don't let that clank in the door. You know what I'm saying, boys? Jumping off it a little bit over here, by the way, guys. We got packages to open this week. We got Skyrim to play. You know what? Can you tell how much happier I am when we're hanging just on Twitch? Is it evident? I want to do bits. I want to fuck around. I hope it's evident, because I'm just like... Thank you. I'm very happy to be moving back to here, dude. Question, can people send puzzles to the P.O. boxes? You can. Thank you. Just so you know, the ones we've already done has been a Ravensburger holiday puzzle, a Middle-earth map, and we're currently working on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the movie poster. I like being back here. I like being back here. Bonesaw, basically the TLDR, if you're just swinging through at the end here, is I'm going back to just streaming on Twitch. Was not worth it on YouTube. Stuff's been going well in every other single aspect of my career right now. I don't need to go get harassed by 5th graders on YouTube and stuff. Doesn't make business sense. It's just annoying in general. There's some awesome people over there. That's the TLDR. Would way rather come back to Twitch. Probably only going to stream 2-3 days a week or so when I can. And I'm going to be doing some more streams in the daytime from time to time, too. So, there'll probably be, like, one more YouTube stream this week just to be like, hey, guys, and it'll be the Skyrim stream. Probably tomorrow is going to be the last one. And then just be like, hey, guys, just going on Twitch. Totally chill if I lose viewership. Way more enjoyable. Like I said, I don't have to do this. I want to keep doing it because I want to keep doing it. And if I keep doing multi-platform streaming on YouTube, I won't want to do this. So, that was it. Donkey Feet here for the bits. Thank you, Donkey Feet. I do appreciate that. And I am dipping here really quick, guys, so don't go nuts on mo, because I don't want to be like, thank you, bye. Thank you so much, Donkey Feet, though. Moonman Stan, thanks for 30 months, Moonman. Do appreciate it. Yeah, Invader Scoots, pull up, dude. Think Twitch would ever try non-live video hosting? Oh, I don't know. Kind of surprised they didn't move into it yet, even though it's obviously their priority. Missed you over here too, Moonman. Brother, hell yeah. Welcome home, son. Man, I feel good hanging out after some shit like this. Oh, you want to know something funny that happened to me at the card store today? Like, it's not a huge deal, so I hope no one's watching, but... So, my friend that works at the card store, she's fucking cool. I'm sorry if you see this. It's a very small deal, but it is a funny social faux pas, I felt like. She collects Bobby Witt Jr. cards, okay? And Bobby Witt Jr. is cool, plays for the Royals. And so every time I get a brand new Bobby Witt Jr. card that none of us have seen before, I just give them to her, you know? And I probably had like $40-50 of credit at the card store today. I just pulled up and I just opened some packs at the store there with some people. And there was like, my friend was there, the 2 other workers, and then there's this like 50-60-year-old dude that was like flipping through some baseball cards. He seemed friendly. It seemed like the workers knew this like 50-year-old dude, you know? So I'm opening some Stadium Club packs, which is a set that I never really opened before. So every little Bobby Witt card I'm going to give to her. And then I actually pulled like a kind of nice Bobby Witt card. I think it was like maybe about $10 card, $10-15 or so. And now normally any card that's worth even $1 to $5, I'm like, I trade that in. I say, I want store credit for these, because then I just buy more packs or buy singles and stuff like that, you know, because I'm not trying to spend like as much actual money as possible. I did these with the credit anyway. I'm just like, oh, hey, look at this. Anyway, I pull like a pretty cool brand new Bobby Witt card. It's like $10. And so I give it to her, and I was just like, hey, look at this. Do you have this one? No, I don't. I was like, I got you. Here you go. Here's your Bobby Witt. And then this random 60-year-old dude goes, like, instantly goes, oh, can I have that? I'll take that Bobby Witt. And she, without even looking at me, goes, oh, sure, I suppose you can have it. And again, she's done so much for me. I wouldn't even care if she saw this. It just is a little bit like, hey, I would have fucking kept that I don't even know this fucking guy. Like, I wasn't like, who wants this $10 card? I'm so burdened by this card. It was like, you're my friend. I gave you the Bobby Witt card. What are you doing? It was just, there was not even that little thing of like, can he have it? It was just like, here's this card. Thank you. I'll have it. Here you go. What you doing? That's just like, that's so rude. The fuck, bro. Anyway, it was a little bit of a deal. It's like a very little deal. It's not a huge thing, but sometimes those little, I mean, we all make stuff like that, you know, of just like, hey, what are you doing? I just thought it was kind of funny. It's not a huge deal. I got some great stuff we're gonna be popping this week for the stream though. TBF, it was her card for like a second. This is true. This is true. She should have been like, yeah, $10. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Stadium Club is fucking awesome if you ever get a chance to open those. The photography is amazing on those. I had no idea. I think that's it for the parent stuff. You're going to be seeing some more mom and dad sketches leaking through for the next couple weeks or so. And then we've got a big collab day that we're going to do towards the end of this week with some buddies and shit. Flippy Graham, by the way, thanks for 4 years, dude. What's up, Diggity Dogs? Ayo, your fly's down, Gus. Damn it. Thank you, Flippy Graham. I do appreciate you being here for so freaking long, dude. Cheers to you. Mackie! I'm like almost going. Mackie was just everything I already said in the Discord, dude. The TLDR, on the TLDR, I'm going to move back to just Twitch. I'm super happy with the decision. I'll probably do like one more multi-platform stream this week on Skyrim to just be like, hey, most popular thing I do. All done. I just enjoy it so much more. Basically, every single thing I told you guys in Mod Court already is exactly that, though. But super happy with the decision stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to stream forever. I don't know if I'm going to make it another 6 months or another 6 years on Twitch and stuff. But I'm like, I sure as hell want to enjoy doing it as long as I do it. So, all good. And like I was even saying in the Discord and stuff, too, I was like, it's... part of that is made easier because every other professional aspect of my life is really solid again. Stuff the cool guys work, the stand-up, the sponsorships coming in, the sketch performance and stuff, you know. This is not batting down the hatches. Gotta do this 5 nights a week or I'm fucked. So, all good. I've been getting out more. I mean, I told you too. I've been getting out more. Got a new girlfriend, doing puzzles and stuff. Boom, baby. Also, since I joined a gym, I'm watching daytime baseball, bitch. What is it, 18 days till season opener? Fun? Been watching baseball. I was joking. I joined like a 24-hour fitness. They got the fucking Food Network on next to the ESPN Sports Center. You can't do that. Why you put the Food Network on at the gym? Can't do that. The fuck is that? Also, Mackie, I have probably like 7 or 8 David Ortiz cards and 1 Roman Holiday card at this point. I just keep adding to it. I just keep getting like, oh, here's the little brown A&G single mini. Here's the little green numbered David Ortiz. I'm stacking these fuckers, dude. I want to send it all in with the market thing too. Well, I got 1 Roman Anthony. I'm getting like none of them. I think I'd puke if I saw someone making a casserole on Food Network while running. Bro, that's why it's so funny too, is because the show that they're playing the most I'm going to the gym is like Guy Fieri shit. Like the diners, dives, drive-ins, and Dinkelbergs or something, you know? So it not only is it like, why are you throwing food on? It's like, look at this 3-pound chili dog. Like, it's just like gut-wrenching shit. Very funny. Guy only. Rather have Food Network than SportsCenter, but we can watch baseball. So what I do is when I'm on the Stairmaster, I just set open my Pokemon TCG Pocket app and I just set it right in front of me, and I auto battle on all of the battles that get you rewards, so that way I only need to click a button every 5 minutes, and I'm just listening to like interviews and stuff. Like I listened to a Louis Theroux interview today, the documentarian, and I'm just like watching the Dodgers spring training game and like walking up the stairs and just fucking drowning in sweat, and then I'm auto battling to get my XP, dude. I'm locked in, dude. I've diversified my portfolio. Every burner on. What am I making for supper tonight, you ask, you guys? I already handmade some fucking meatballs from scratch. They're chilling in the fridge, making mashed potatoes and green beans and stuff too. That was my lock-in. That was a lot of information condensed into one. Dude, we're cooking. I hope the meatballs turn out okay. Like the panko breadcrumbs were a little expired. They smelled fine. Bitch, they're breadcrumbs. How bad could it be, you know? You love meat and balls, Jubes? Well, then this is the meal for you, brother. Gus, you want a bit of my Costco chicken bake? I'll lock in, dude. I'm in there. Pull up. I wish they offered a hot sauce option at Costco. I get why they don't. It's pretty standard fare, but I would like a little... Half the stuff on the menu, bro, it screams for hot sauce. Chicken bake with some tapatio? Come on, man. A little hot sauce on that pizza? I'm just saying. Got the care package on order. Are you sending in a bunch of Costco chicken bakes? Deal. Thanks, Shackman. Also, they sell the chicken bakes frozen at Costco. You can just go home and pop them in the oven. Did you know that? What the heck? How many booms? Yeah, I tell you what, you get one more full boom if you just frickin' add some hot sauce to the food court, dude. Yup, perfect. Thank you. That's what you just did. I like it. I'm making some chili tomorrow as long as I don't nap too long after work. That sounds like a good idea. Still... Mackey's making good use of his limited time here tonight. Bro, the Costco chicken bake makes me quiver from the base. Nice. Did I see you were out boarding today, Mackie? You got that automated one? That's the point, bro. If they had Cholula in the food court, that would be insane. Oh, dude. Hit me with some Cholula. Dude, Cholula, Valentina, maybe some Tapatio in there all day. Jackson says, I just ordered Uber and they delivered it across the street. Thank God she didn't accept the order. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. I haven't used one of those apps in a long time. The last time I used it is when I got dinner for my girlfriend before the first day of her job, and I just did that. One wheel. No hand remote necessary when you just lean. Dude, I lean. Come on. El Yucateco is where it's at. Nice. I've not had that one. I did try, what's that one? Texas? No, not Texas Pete. I mean, Texas Pete is there was like Texas Pete or like Louisiana hot sauce. It was one of them where I tried where I was like, this fucking sucks. Maybe it was Texas Pete. I just don't want to throw some hate out. This is the one wheel. Oh, damn. Oh, I've ridden one of these. Ian Kung had one for like a year and then got rid of it. I rode it once. Crybaby Craig's, it's where it's at? Okay. Fucking Tabasco. I hate that shit, though. Z, thank you. Thank you. Hate Tabasco. Like, actively dislike that. It just tastes like... It's like... The taste of it is bad. It's like a sweetness to it. I don't want sweetness in my hot sauce. I want savory and or just hot. Also, thank you. I'm so sorry. No game update, Natarok. Kind of been backburnered right now, but it's not costing money, which is great. They're extremely dangerous. I've broken 4 bones. What? And dislocated my hip? Why are you still fucking riding it, dude? Do you at least have, like, hand bracers or whatever? Wrist things? The fuck? I like Tabasco on egg only. I can't do it in any capacity. You know what else is pretty good? Is Frank's Red Hot. I like Frank's Extra Hot. Is very tasty. Yeah, Jackson, man, I'm glad that you really linked up here and synced up with us at night. It's been good having you through the streams, bro. Thank you for making the journey over to Twitch here. Yeah, just vinegary, sweet garbage. I don't like Tabasco. Best 3 hot sauces, in my opinion, just the standard kind, because obviously you can go off on, like, well, what about Truff? Truff's great. It's not standard. What about Sriracha? Love it. Not really standard, but just, like, hot. I like Tapatio. I like Cholula. I like Valentina, baby. That's it. Frank's honorable mention. No prob, Bob. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for asking, Natarok. Tabasco's less of a hot sauce, more of a vinegar that's hot, which is good in some dishes, says Espresso Rat. I know they put it in Bloody Marys all the time. If I'm having a Bloody Mary, I'd like a more savory hot sauce in there. No, Shackman. I hope you get back on the app. What the fuck? Takoshi says, I like ketchup on my hamburgers. Hot take, bro. Because of all that happened in the first 50 miles, says Mackie, on the board injuries, I'm better now. No issues in the last 1,100 miles. I also wear a helmet. Okay, that's standard. I like that, bro. That's smart. No more bad hips. Ooh, Franks for wings, Z, all day. Also, Wit, thanks for 19 months. Hope you're doing well, Gus. Dude, doing great. Coming off a great week with the parents. Got to go see my friend Calvin do some live music last night for his birthday. Beautiful. Thank you, Wit, for 19. I have a minor addiction to red pepper flakes. That shit is so good to just mix into stuff subtly. Even things that you wouldn't think would work for. Good night, Gussie. Good night, Chicago Sublime. Well, like I said, dude, I got 2 trays of hand-rolled meatballs here that are in the fridge right now. I got some editing to do tonight. I'm going to go bounce, you guys. Fucking had so much fun just chilling tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do probably the last multi-platform stream, Skyrim and Twitch. Then I'm bouncing. Then we're back on Twitch full-time. So if you're swinging through, this is where we're staying. This is where we're staying. Are any of our friends on right now? I got to get the fuck out of here, guys. I got to do some work here, eh? Looks like we got some stuff cooking up. Beautiful. Let's raid over to A-Trade tonight, eh? Tell I gotta bounce. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though, man. I'm looking forward to some fun times this week. And then my sister gets here this weekend, which is pretty cool. You guys can't come hang out, though. Okay. Let's go hang out with Trey. Also, if you don't want to watch A-Trade, we got our boy Adef is on. Chris Melberger's on. Who else? Not a lot of other people. Young Elderberry. Jack the Bus. Got some buddies, I guess. Okay, I gotta go do some work and eat some freaking meatball. I'm not gonna be able to hang out in the raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for a nice day today. Shackman, Z, Mackie, Jackson, TRM, Dumbass, Fossabot. I always gotta say goodbye to Fossabot. Okay, guys. I gotta go blow my nose, too. We'll see you little fuckers later, okay? Thanks for chilling tonight. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good one. And wait, did I click? I forgot how to do just Twitch. And goodbye. Beautiful.